Alright, so... Wow. Anyway, person talking about me. Whatever. If you think something magical about extraterrestrials and ETs and other places of majesty and magicalness, like, I don't know what to say, but wake up, people. It's just math. The architects of society use math to create the reality you're using. You know, the cities you live in, the buildings that are around, the packaging on the food you buy. So, all the entertainment is basically creation code. So, like, you know, it's either time you wise up or don't. I'm not hearing messages from anyone. No. To think that is retarded. Get real, people. You have a sickness, all of you. Like, fuck, man. Get out of fantasy land. You're living in the earth. This is it. It's always been this. Okay? You are the mayor of Whoville. Well, I am. And I'm trying to tell everyone to wake up. I'm not actually hearing an elephant from the wherever-ness talking to me through the speaker of my mayor's office. No, I have a whiteboard in my room that I look at when I'm listening to shit. And I'm kind of figuring out the little mysteries of life that have forever bugged me. But yeah, like, you know, whatever, I guess, right? Like, there. I, found the 1x4. I haven't found a 1x4 yet until I found the 1x4 on the ass end of the second last row. Coincidentally, where the last Roman numeral stands. So, I don't know, man. So, I don't want to work with anyone on whatever they're fucking doing, because whatever they're doing is wasting my fucking time and their time and everyone's time. The bigger following these retards have, the more time is wasted in the collective consciousness of man. Now, if they want to, like, take their results from whatever bullshit it is that they're doing and learn what the numbers mean, that's where I can come in, okay? And basically lead them away to say, look, what you're doing is pretty much the same as everything else. There are a lot way easier ways of fucking doing it by, like, listening to whatever and watching whatever, because, you know, entertainment hits the soul, okay? Like, music hits the soul. It connects with you. And you remember a time and place. And it's unique. And, again, like death, okay? Like, you know, death. What happens when you die? Okay, whatever energy was containing your bubble with all the other bubbles in Earth, okay? The energy that was there to keep your bubble there, part of this retard fest, had enough, let go, and your flesh remains in the Earth, okay? You go back to the Earth, but your spirit or that cosmic alignment with stars and bullshit, right, goes back. Where does it go in cellular energy device? Does it go to heaven? No, it does the opposite. Heaven would be the white hole that the black hole is in our Earth. Do you think your soul gets sucked into that? I don't. I think it goes into the water. Your energy is no longer in the bubble. Because we don't have wireless energy. When we have wireless energy, I don't think that bubble will have any more little bubbles to add to it, or will let go of any little bubbles once it's formed, and once the axles are spinning properly and fast enough. Isn't that what the Holy Grail is? The fountain of youth? Eternal life? Rick and Morty makes a very valiant effort at depicting that, with the land that Rick takes Jerry to, where no one can die, but there's that spot at the top of the Ferris wheel where you're outside of the bubble. Literally, guys, wake up and smell the coffee. So, yeah, this is all, again, this is the Ark of the Covenant, this is the Holy Grail, this is the Knights of the Round Table, this is eternal youth. Life, fuck, who knows, okay? The next advancement of human evolution, by making a engineering accomplishment for the world that is no way possible from this person anytime soon from here. So, yeah, there's your math. They know about this math. I don't know if they know what it all... they have to. Like, it's stupid, okay? Your soul does not go to heaven, guy. It goes into the waters. Your energy goes back into the waters. And because it's spinning so fast right now, because we're all getting a little bit more intelligent, slowly, I guess, what I think happens is when you die, you just come back right away as somebody else, right? Like, there's no rest for the wicked, and the population increase of humanity is kind of like telling to the fact that all these little bubbles are trying to get into the big bubble before it freezes up. Now, brings me to Krypton and Superman. Now, Krypton, they couldn't have children anymore because I guess if you can't die, you can't create life anymore. Now, how do you create a soul if your bubble is impenetrable? How do you have little babies anymore? What happens after 2 or 3 generations of no more babies and everyone's living forever? So, yeah. No, that's what, like, I'm cool with it. Death, whatever. People die. Everyone's gonna die. It happens. And they didn't take care of the universe. Don't eat sugar. I start with that. If there's like one health tip, don't eat sugar. Okay? Like, just try not to eat sugar. Like, I know it's in everything. Good luck trying to not eat sugar. Especially if you're on a tight budget. Good luck eating healthy, because you're not allowed to, apparently. Like, getting McDonald's meals is cheaper than groceries, so why would you make dishes and pay more? That's the mentality of the retards that I live with. So, you stop going to those places that feed you poison, they will stop existing. But, like, yeah. Again, if we go to the grocery store and buy all these squash and, like, actual vegetables and, eat properly, they have to order more squash to keep up with the demand. And maybe if they have all these vegetables and fruits and vegetables and nice natural stuff that's fresh and local and whatever, maybe it'll have less room in the store for other garbage. Your corn cereals, yeah. Let's just eat some 3858. It does a body good. So, corn. I'm a corn guy. I don't eat corn. Yeah, it was a fucked up morning. Whatever. I'm just constantly working on a riddle in my head, a Sudoku puzzle, and documenting it as I go. That's all I do. Okay. Whatever, I do believe in my higher self and lower self. I'll never be able to contact them or talk to them. The synchronicities happen if you are aware and cognizant and, know that everything you do and say and don't do matter, and everything that everyone else does or doesn't do and says matters. And you look at all the details, then, that's life. The mystery's gone once you understand this shit, okay? That song? Like B.B. King, maybe? When the thrill is gone. Okay? It's all about, multiplexing and demultiplexing. It's just... After OC192 goes to OC768. So OC768 is just the 76 aided. It's a 9x9 matrix. It is dimensional creation. It's just layers of an onion. Okay? I'm a problem solver. I've been doing it for all my life, literally. Even when I was a kid and I was working with my dad in the shop, he'd show me how to do something. I'd be like, cool, that's where I learned how to do stuff. But then after a while of doing it the way that I was shown to do it, I found different ways of improving the methods so that more output would happen, and then it just always became to do it that way. So I was doing that forever, before I went to school, before I went to job in engineering, before I went to making food and timing it and whatever, and making sure you have enough of it. And if you don't have enough of it, making sure you have enough time to tell someone you don't have enough of it, so that, it's the same thing with engineering. If I didn't know how to do something, you go to someone and ask them a little question to figure out how to go the next step. If I have 25 things that I have to prep, then I go to 3 people and tell them all each 2 or 3 things. Then of the hard stuff that I don't want to do, then it kind of gets all done at the end, And why? You work smart, not hard. It's still working hard, but just work smart as well. Just a lot of people don't do that. I'm not paid to think. Well, that is a loser fucking attitude. And if you are going to be like that, then, fuck off. Right? In anything. That attitude just bugs me. So, I do this for free. Relatively. Fuck. If I had to pay myself by the hour, I'd be making a penny for the amount of time I put into this. So, I'm basically working for free. Bags under my eyes. So, yeah, secrets of the universe and the galaxy. It's not a universe. You and I versing is universe. We live in a galaxy called the Milky Way Galaxy. The divine masculine, divine feminine, male and woman, man and woman. Woman is the 23rd letter. 2 and 3 is a 5. Circle it. 6. Female. 6 is the F. Women are worth more because they make up. Like, even though I have it split down in time, if you split it over at ego, it's a 6 to 3, right? And you're in the white space. It's between love and ego because you need love to grow a plant. You don't need ego to grow a plant. Plants need space, time, and love. Okay? If you put one in the white whole column between the 6 and the 0 of Armageddon, there's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 1, 2, 3 split to make a 9, 3, 6, 9. Come on. Work with me here. Wake up, please, my God, it's just numbers. It's a pattern. If you can't see the pattern, I don't know what to say. If you think this is anything else, okay, then if you think that this is happening for whatever reason, no, this is a love story, okay, this is where it all comes from. I'm trying to prove I'm not crazy, and I got kind of like sidetracked. Like, the scab I'm picking at right now is like taking over my body. I'm like a giant scab. I'm like the guy that needs personal space in Rick and Morty that rips off his skin, pretty much. So like, yeah, seeds, pods, I don't know, cellular energy devices, like the numbers of magnets and everything. Like, I had the blueprint pretty much. Fuck, I have to go back really far to look at the actual like dimensions and shit. But I mean, like, like, why am I gonna look at ways to make it when I have no possible way of making this right now? Just keep going, understanding the math. That's free. So that's what I'm doing. And then go back. What do I have to go back? I know what I've fucking done. You don't know what I've done, then you got to go back and comprehend. There's so much code in what I do. Like, even I watch what I've done, and I'm like, wow. That's even fucked up for me. Even though stuff I don't even see and I don't even know I'm doing. So anyways, this is probably long enough, whatever. I was kind of shocked to see comment that someone mentioned me and whatever, that, I don't know, whatever. Try to fucking understand this, whatever. It's from the first page of the Bible. I fucking verified it with the Galilean astronomy in reverse order. Try to tell me that Pluto's not a planet. Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know how I could not bitch slap you fast and hard enough. Repeatedly. Like, I'm Sheldon in that case, because, like, fuck, I hate you. Like, literally. You knowingly and willingly made the collective world dumber by pitching the idea to declassify Pluto as a planet. It's Pluton, the lord of the underworld. They want to hide that from you. You don't know what a Fiacus is? Then you probably don't know what Orion is. And you probably don't know what a Vesca Pisces is. And you probably don't know what our fucking proper calendar is supposed to be. Because my matrix derives time the way we have it, 52 weeks, 364.25 days. It's all there. How many seconds in a minute? How many minutes in an hour? How many hours? How it's broken into an evening and a day, a night and a day. Things that are capitalized versus things that are not capitalized. In the Bible. It's a joke, okay? It's interesting to see an opinion of me from someone who had balls to say something. That's kind of cool. This should be sparking more conversations, but like, I am not hearing the codes of life. No, I'm deriving them. Me. And me alone. No one else. So take your delusions of grandeur the fuck out of your brain. I don't have time for fucking stupid people. You're not stupid. You're trying. Fuck. Have faith in math and numbers or get out of here. Literally, it's not hard. A child could understand this. Love to teach my kids this. Just, like, naturally, as it happens. You want to watch Disney? Sure, let's watch Disney. But you're going to learn something after we watch Disney. Because I'm going to be taking notes. And when I'm done taking notes, we're going to talk about what we just saw. And how it means for everything that Daddy talks about all the time. Maybe not that, like, university level right off the bat, but I mean, like, we can just, like, roll around and fight and stuff and play. Horse around, I don't know, do chores, I don't know, fuck. Anything's better than this. Anything's better than this right now. So, like, yeah, this is my love story. I am Job. Things just got worse. But things that got worse means that, like, my dad welched on it. Like, we had an agreement. He wasn't allowed to die before I died because I didn't want to deal with getting rid of this. Like, I don't think I'm going to have to deal with getting rid of shit because I don't drive or anything because I'm not allowed to drive because I'm crazy, apparently. Thank you, government of Ontario. You can go fuck yourself. Actually, have a nice day. So, like, less responsibility, but he welched in our bet. So, like, fuck. Now I have to see everyone again? I don't want to see anyone. Fuck. family.